October is drawing to a close, and you know what that means. Instead of just reviewing any random movies, I'm going to go into a little bit of a horror streak, but not any horror streak. Like, I'm not just gonna go through the classics all willy-nilly. No, I'm going to tell you little stories about how certain horror movies that I watched at an age where I was maybe a tiny bit too young for them, how they semi-traumatized me, or at least how these kind of movies kept me from like sleeping soundly when I was, at certain ages. For example, today's episode is about Aliens. That is right, the second Alien movie. Up until the mid-2000s, our family has had a VHS player, but not a DVD player. We used our dad's laptop for that. But part of that VHS player's capabilities was the ability to record of the TV, like of the TV program. You could program it and then it would record at a certain time and so on and so forth. Then you have a recording of the movie that was, broadcast at some point or another, or that had been broadcast. And yeah, that was kind of cool. Except for the fact that sometimes the recording didn't quite go according to plan. And one such incident was my brother recording Aliens. And the issue with that was pretty much that he didn't record the entire movie. And I was like 8 at the time. Or maybe I was 7 when he recorded it and watched it when I was 8. And yeah, so I watched that movie, started watching it, and it was horrifying, obviously. Like, it's Aliens, for Christ's sake. It's about things impregnating you against your will and they're bursting out of your chests and bite off your heads and God knows what. And all that creepy stuff, And there's also like this little girl character. And, the fact that I was 8 at the time made me at least like sort of, connect to that character because, oh, it's another kid. Holy shit, what's going to happen to the other kid? Well, in the movie, if you know the movie, then you know that this kid kind of gets, it kind of disappears for a short while. It leaves behind like a doll head swimming in a sewer. Right after like an alien had surfaced behind said kid. And yeah, the thing about that is I didn't get to see the end of this movie up until I was maybe like 13, I think. Because this recording was incomplete, it kind of stopped somewhere after that scene. After the scene of the girl disappearing and probably, and her probably maybe dying, maybe not dying. Who the fuck knows? Like, the movie just kind of fades out into static at that point. Because once again, the recording wasn't programmed. Wasn't programmed the way that it was supposed to have been programmed. It was supposed to go until the end of the movie. But maybe my brother didn't account for ad breaks. Possible. Well, the point of the matter is that obviously I was fucking terrified because at that point it went from, oh, there's a kid character I can relate to oh shit, there's a kid character I can relate to and that kid character just got abducted by the alien and is probably dead now. Oh my fucking god, the xenomorph is gonna come to me, it's gonna come for me in my sleep and it's gonna fucking kill me. Better keep the light on during the night, That was immensely terrifying. And, but as a consequence of it being terrifying, it was also really memorable, and because of that, I really grew fond of the Alien franchise. It had also something to do with my brother being a real big fan, but yeah, that's kind of it. The movie itself is great. It has lots of interesting characters, lots of action, and lots of good horror going with it. The story, come on, you know the story. It's a bunch of, Ripley from the first Alien movie survived and she tries to tell everybody, oh my god, the alien is out there and shit, we should do something, and like people are like, nah, whatever man, yeah, whatever, alien schmalian. We're gonna send some space marines to that colony over there where like we've detected some sort of emergency call and the rest of the movie, they kind of get killed one after the other, and at the end of the movie you have a few survivors. Technically speaking, watch Alien 3 and you're just kind of going, oh, so those characters I grew really fucking fond of all died, besides fucking Ripley. Thanks a bunch. yeah, no, that's kind of it. It was terrifying, it was memorable, and I still love Aliens. It's a great fucking movie. But maybe I shouldn't have watched it when I was 8 years old. Happy Halloween, and the next one is gonna be Minority Report. The next video is gonna be on Minority Report. I'm gonna tell you about how that really terrified me and kind of traumatized me as a kid. When I was, I think, 10, maybe 10-ish, 9, 10, 11-ish. Even though, in theory, the movie as a whole is not too terrifying, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we get to that, which will be tomorrow. Happy Halloween!